Howdy folks, welcome to episode 38. We're going to go ahead and see if we can do a build today. So I think we need to head back to our base. So what we're going to do is we're first going to, I suppose we'll go to this, because our base is here at Flimpleble here. So we're going to have to go to Schlimpelschlamber and Blamblezumper, or we could go to, you know, Schlimpelplumbus and Plurtlstrump, and then back over to Slupelhumber, and then over to Flimplebladel. But yeah, you know, we could probably go from Slimphoomfer over to here too. I bet we can reach that from there. But yeah, so I haven't decided which. Let me see what planet is it. There's another barren planet. This is an arid planet. So I think because we could go this way, but I'm thinking I want to go past the arid planet because I want to stop and grab some of the alien thorn. But what I want to do is I want to build what's it called? And actually, we could probably just do that on the way back too. I could do that in a bonus episode. But what I want to do is we want to clear off the ocean planet, and I want to get rid of the patrol ship because it's, you know, going to be a problem if we start building and that thing flies over our base. And we're going to be building near the origin. So why don't we get going here first when I set this target, and we can just go. So I can yap while we're doing this. But yeah, so anyway, the plan is we're gonna do that, and we're gonna get rid of the whatchamacallit dude, and that way we can the patrol ship, and that way we can start building on the ocean planet. Now I have not figured out how to get the drones to come back yet. I may or may not have to mess around with that some more. Oh, there's a moon here too. Let's see what the moon is. Let's see. Let's go like this onto the map because we haven't been here yet. So we might as well see what the okay, sector list, orbit. Which one are we at? We're on Schlimpelschlamber. Okay, so what is the moon? The moon is a desert planet. Okay, so we've got a desert planet and an arid. Okay, cool. That's kind of cool. All right, so we're gonna. That's a really big thing too. That's a really big. Yeah, see, this does connect to there. It's a really big ring system. They got the cool new ring systems there. So we're going to lock target here. We're just going to go this way. Let me turn off auto brake just so we can keep going here. There we go. And now I thought about using the capital vessel to try to take out the patrol vessel, but the thing is the capital vessel doesn't have weapons that you can aim. It only has the turrets. And the turret AI is basically worthless. Even when you set it to shoot at other turrets and stuff, it still doesn't do it. It's dumb. You guys have played this game, so you know what I'm talking about, right? You've played it. You've seen how bad the turrets behave. Okay, so yeah, they'll sit there and like shoot at, I don't know. They'll shoot at a slime on the ground while your ship's being blown up by a turret that's just pounding over and over at you and everything. So anyway, we're going to go to our base here, and it looks like it's going to take a minute to get there. So yeah, I'm going to fly over to the base, and we'll get some stuff crafted and make a small vessel that we can use to go take out that patrol vessel. So I'm going to fly over to the base, and I'll meet you there in a second. Alright, we're coming up on our home base here, and so let's park, see if we can park right next to it here, as usual. And yeah, it looks a lot nicer now when we're coming up to it, now that I've painted it. Everything's blue this time. Alright, and we're going to level off here, and we'll go like this. We'll come up a little bit and back. Go. We should be able to rotate that way a little bit. Nice. And a little bit more. There we go. Okay, I think we are... There we go. We're pretty much on there. Now, should I actually... I think I should probably put the CV out a little bit. No, I can leave it here. That's fine. All right, so let's go like this. What kind of power do we have on? We've got 3 hours and 40 more. Let's see what happens when we turn off thrusters. Do they do anything? Oh, yeah, they do. Okay. We can turn off that. We can turn off... we can leave everything else on. That's fine. All right. And let's go like this, jump out. Hey, our jetpack is finally staying on. They finally fixed that. And we are good on food. We're going to grab one more and waste some more food, like 6 food points. Just to annoy you. And let's see. Let's open the door here. I love our cool system here of door openingness and everything. And oh, it looks like I missed a couple spots on the paint here, didn't I? Alright, let's go like this and fix this up. As long as we're doing that stuff, right? And we're going to fix that, and that's going to be this color, I believe. Yep, okay. So, we're going to go... Do we have a bunch of stuff? Did we... Whoops, not that. F4, wrong function key. I'm going to be hitting F5 all the time. Alright, we need to put this stuff away, and let's check out what we got in the container controller. Yeah, see, we got a ton of this stuff. We've got space here. What else do we have? Container controller, that's just an empty one. I think that's the one that we were building out of. So we can put this stuff in here. Can we go any farther down? Is that it? Is that all the farther it lets you? Did we actually run out of spaces on here? I think maybe we did. I think apparently it only... I thought it would just let you keep going forever, huh? I guess not. Okay. Alright, well I'm not sure where we're going to put that stuff. We can put the pentaxid in here. And we're probably going to leave some... bring some of it back to the ship or whatever eventually. But yeah, we'll go like that. And that. That's neodymium. Cool, we got a ton of neodymium. We need to figure out where we're going to put that crushed stone. Because that is how much? It's like 3,000 each. Yeah, we gotta make some places to put that or something. Expand the storage space or whatever. And let me see if we still have... Yeah, see, we still have stuff in here too. Okay, so let's go like this. And I think we're just gonna have to make an extra ore container is what we're gonna have to do. So we've got that, and we're fine with ammo. All right. So let's not dink around with that anymore. Let's... I'll do that in a bonus episode. Let's go like... I wanted to make sure that I had all my stuff. Let's go down here. We'll just turn off the jetpack. We'll walk down here like civilized people, right? And with a paint gun. Walking around with a paint gun. That's what civilized people do, right? And let's go to the constructor here. And so we did put the base on the workshop, by the way. I need to update my to-do list. So what we want to do is we want to create a small vessel. And we want to create, we need a, let's see, generator, fuel tank, all that stuff. So let's go, we're going to do O2 tank. I don't think we need that. We're going to do a combat ship. So we need a generator, a cockpit, armored cockpit, and fuel tank. Where's the fuel tank? And we need some RCSs. And let's see, where's the fuel tank? Where'd it go? It's right there. Okay, and I'm looking for... I don't even know what I'm looking for anymore. They changed the icon so many times. Okay, we need an ammo container controller, right? We need one of those. And probably one container extension, just so we can have some extra ammo on us. And let's see, what else do we need on this ship? Why don't we make an extra core? And we're going to do... thrusters. Where's the jets? There's the small ones. Jet medium. Okay, so we're going to do jets for the 4 directions. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to do 2 of these. What is the difference? 840, 840. What's the difference here? Are these just different... Are these just different styles? Is that what it is? 2x5x2, 2x5x2. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to try one of each. I'm going to see what the difference is between them, between the 1 and 2. Okay. So yeah, we've got the big jets. We're probably going to put some landing... Yeah, we need some landing gear. 1, 2, 3, 4, in case we need 4. We're either going to do 3 or 4. And then, do we need anything else? Some lights... and spotlights. We'll grab some spotlights, and we need some weapons for this thing. So why don't we get... Why can't we build that? Oh, because I didn't unlock it yet. Alright. So why don't we get some weapons for this thing? What do we have for I think we're going to just use the homing rockets is what we need in order to take off the things. So how many of those can we have? We can have 4. There's 1. Did it just build the 1? Yeah, okay. 2, 3, 4. It's doing that thing where you like click twice, but it only shows up once, and then you don't know if it's going to show up later and all that stuff. And then we're going to need a bunch of homing missiles in order to take stuff out too. So we're going to do 140, 210. There we go. Okay, so that should do for a while. I really wish they would do some cool stuff with this. How much do these do for damage? 735 at range, and how much is the damage? Where does it say? 1170. And then these are, where's the range on it? 700 meters? Because I would love to do some of these. They use, let me see, what do they use for ammo? The pulse laser ammo? Where is it? Laser charge SV. They use 15 pentaxid, and then they go through them in like half a second. Yeah, no, not until they start farming the stuff. Letting us farm the stuff. I don't understand the purpose of these weapons, because they just basically waste materials that are a pain to get, and they don't do as much as the homing missiles. So okay, we're just gonna go build. So why don't we go like this? We're gonna put stuff in the here base container controller. We're gonna put this stuff in here, and that and that and that and that, and we put that in there too. Is there anything else that we want to put? Let's see, we've got a bunch of those. Why did I build more? Right? And we don't want a regular container controller, we just want the ammo one. Okay. And I think that's everything, because this is going to be a very highly, I like to build highly specialized ships, so that's what we're going to do here. We're going to build a specialized ship that's just going to be for shooting stuff. Yeehaw, shooting stuff, right? And it's going to go in as the first wave of attack and shoot everything, and then after that one's done shooting everything, then we can, you know, go do other things. You know, go back to the capital vessel and bring in our next special ship and stuff. But I enjoy the single purpose ships in order to do that. Let me see which way. I think I want to be facing this way, and we'll see if we can. Oh, you know what I also need to do is I need to go like this, and I need to set let's go like player, and we'll go container controller, and we need to set this as our thing, and then we can do this, and then we're going to go core, cockpit, right, all that stuff, RCSs, fuel tank, generator. I should build some wings too. I really should put some wings on this thing. 4 thrusters. I want to see what these thrusters do also. Yeah, let's do that. Why don't we go over here and use the panel, and we're going to go back to the constructor, and we're going to build, what was it we were going to build? What was it I wanted on here? Wings. Let's see if we can fit. We have modular wings. We can do some modular wings. Why don't we do that? Why don't we build, let's just make 10 of those, and we'll see what we can do. So we're going to go back to here, and we'll go to base, constructor input, and we'll grab our modular wings. So yeah, we'll see what we can put on here as far as modular wings go. I want to see, I wish for this thing, I wish you'd have like more. There's no reason not to put more, right? Is it just me? Is there a reason to not have like, you know, 3 or 4 of these bars that you can put stuff on? Okay, so how far out do we want to come here? We're going to go out like there. That's fine. And then we're going to, is it going to do that thing? Yeah, it's going to do that thing. All right, and then we're going to put, what kind of cockpit should we put on this thing? Oh, what's this thing? Cockpit 8. It's kind of interesting. The thing is, we're going to be inside the cockpit. Oh, it's got the down thing. Yeah, I like that. Okay, why don't we try this one? We're going to try this one. Is it? it's shifted over by 1. Okay, so we're just going to see. This is why I wanted to. This is why I wanted to put the core. Make an extra core. There we go. 7, 8. Is that the core right there? There. Okay, so it's going to do this stupid thing. You know what? I'm going to exit out and reload so that we're not looking at that. And so give me a second and I will be right back. Okay, we're back. Let me throw this stuff in the container controller here. All this stuff we got when we took the core out, and it erased all my stuff here. Okay, so we're gonna need a core. We're gonna need the RCSs. We're gonna need the fuel tank and the generator. What's the other internal stuff that we need? A container controller, one of these maybe. And I think that's all of the internal stuff. I'm not sure what we're going to put on as far as steel blocks, so I'm going to leave that for right now. And maybe we'll see if we can fit some modular wings. I want to see what the difference is between these two jet thrusters. So why don't we do that too? So we're going to go out here. We're going to hit that. And I want to see what the difference is between these two, which one of these we want to use. So there's this one. Can you... Oh, there's no subtypes on it, is there? Okay. What's this one? There's no subtype on... Did you see anything change when I switched from this one to this one? I don't see anything changing. Do you see anything changing? Let's see. Let's go like this again. Oh, there's a little ring on it. Okay. I kind of like the little ring. That's the... Okay. That's the type... I don't know. I can't decide. I think we'll just build... We'll put one on one side and one on the other side, and we'll see how it looks when we're done. We're going to put in the... Now we've got more room behind the thing, too, don't we? So we're going to go like this. We're going to put a generator on this side. We're going to put the fuel tank on this side. We're going to put the RCSs. Now what you can do is... I believe the thing still is stupid and shoots right at your core. So if you like basically put your core on a giant stick sticking out from your ship, it'll shoot at that. So every time it misses, instead of hitting like your cockpit and all that stuff, it will only hit, it'll only hit the, whatchamacallit. It'll only hit like the blocks near that or whatever. So if you really want to exploit that, you actually can. I generally don't like to use those kind of exploits. So let me see if we have... Do we have a bunch of small blocks? Did we put those in the SV maybe? Let's see. Maybe they're in the SV. No, not this one. The other one. Small vessel. Just steel blocks? I thought we had some small armored steel blocks and stuff, didn't we? Are they in the HV? Let's see if they're in the HV. I'll bet they're in the HV. I need to name my ships. Why don't any of my ships have names? That doesn't even have a container controller. Nope. Okay. I could have swore we had... Whoops. I could have sworn we had the... Let me see. There they are. There's the blocks. Okay, so we've got carbon composite blocks. We're going to put some of these on here, and then we're just going to upgrade when... I think we can upgrade those. Once we decide what we want to do for our structure and everything. So basically what we need is we need some wings that come out. And so let's see what we've got as far as wing options and stuff. So we've got these medium. These are angled, tapered long. I'm kind of thinking that's what we want to do, is something like that. And tapered long, that size. Yeah, I kind of think something along those lines. How many blocks is that? 7? Maybe that. Yeah, I think maybe that's going to be a little bit more like what we want to do. So we're going to put some of this on the top too, I think. So why don't we put some of these blocks up here, and I want to see if we can, if we're going to be able to upgrade is the word I'm looking for. I want to see if we're going to be able to upgrade these blocks. So why don't I do this first before I even start filling this thing with composite blocks. No upgrade exists or must be unlocked in time. Okay, so I think if we build with those, we're not going to be able to upgrade them, are we? Let's check the tech tree, because I don't think I don't think blocks are part of the the thing that you need to unlock. No, there's none of those. Okay, so I think what we need to do is we just need to craft. We need to craft some of those blocks or something before we start doing that. Before we start going nuts on this. So let's remove that block. We're not going to build with the carbon composite blocks. And let's go like, we have only 11 of those. Okay. I know we can upgrade the steel blocks, so why don't we just start building with those then. So let's go like this. I just want to put some of these hardened blocks in the front where we may or may not be taking hits. Again, I've mentioned this before that my strategy is don't get hit at all. I like to build glass cannons. I think it's fun to play that way. That's why I build them. It's not because I think it's the winningest or the most min-maxed strategy. I just think it's fun. I enjoy the challenge of trying not to get hit at all. So we're going to go like this. And I think we're going to set up a symmetry plane here and do this thing. So let's set it up there. There we go. And then we can put these on here. So we're going to go like this. And these are going to come out solid, right? 2, 3. There we go. Okay, and then that should give us a spot where we're going to actually put our wings here. So we can start the wings here. See if those go symmetrical. Nice. And then we're going to put a, that's the tapered long medium. And what do we have as far as, that's weird. Is it just me? Is it just me, or is that the way that sits? Oh, maybe it's because it's upside down or something like that. Oh, there we go. It's right there. So we're going to want to do this. And let's see if we can do something like tapered long. Is it really? That's just the wingtip right there, isn't it? Is there one that doesn't taper? Delta straight medium? No, that's too big. Straight small. I think that's what we were looking for. So do we have angled, right? Swept, tapered long. I'm looking for angled but not tapered. Is there angled but not tapered? I don't think there is. Straight, large, medium. What do the delta ones do? Oh, they do that. Okay. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this the way I want to do it with, I wanted to do those coming up and then going across, but I don't think it's going to work the way I want it to. So I think we're going to have to take those off. Let's take these off. And we'll see. I'm so glad that they don't just disassemble them. All right, we'll go like this, and we'll see what we can do as far as, I could have swore there was something that would let you do that. We're gonna do that. That's cool. I like those little connectors. And then maybe we can do a little angle tapered, not angled, straight. Nope, straight small, like that. So we can do that, or we can do, maybe we can do this. That's what I want to do. We're going to do this. And we're going to bring another connector here. We're going to make another connector here. And we're going to bring those off the side. So let's see if we can get this to happen. Like this. I think that's what we want. It's like that. Is that gonna be, no, we need to turn it upside down. There we go. Like that. Okay. Like that. Cool. And then we can bring some wingtips off the end of that. So let me get the other ones that I think we took off. Yeah, we still got those. That should be perfect, actually. I was thinking I was going to have a whole ton of these left over at the end, but we're actually going to use all 10 of them. That's cool. We could probably even put connectors on the end of that too. But I think we're going to put our rockets on different spots on here. So let's see where we can put the rockets where they'll look nice and interesting. We can put them like this. We can put them like this. I kind of like this. Yeah, I like that. And maybe we can put them on the wingtips. Do we want to put them on the wingtips? Or do we want to put them underneath? Underneath like this? I think we'll go like this. We'll put them on the wingtips. Now the question is, do we want them to be rotated in such a way like this? Is there a difference between the left and right side of this? No, I think they're symmetrical. Okay, so we're gonna go like that. Do we want them back? Yeah, we want them back like that and like that. There we go. See, now we've got our rockets. We could probably put some straight rockets and stuff and some miniguns. Probably put some miniguns. Is it gonna do that? Yeah, okay, I suppose we'll live. I suppose we'll live. We'll survive. Alright, and we can put our spotlights on here. Where are the spotlights? And we want to go like this. And we can put our landing gear on here too. And then we need to figure out where we're going to put all our thrusters. So, and did we put on the container controller? Yeah, we did put on the container controller. Okay. So we can put our spotlights, I mean, we can put those on the side of the cockpit too. We can even put them on the front of the cockpit. We can put those, I mean, we can connect those. Will they connect here? Or are they gonna float? I think they're gonna float if we connect them like that, but we can put them here. That might work. Where was that? Right there. We could put them there or there. We could put the spotlights there, or we could put them... Yeah, I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet where we want to do that. So why don't we get the thrusters on first? So we're gonna do those, and the biggest thing we want on our thrusters is we want lateral. So that's gonna be our big giant thrusters here. We want to be able to dodge incoming fire, because remember, our strategy is do not get hit at all. So we're going to put our thrusters like this, and the other one we're going to try out and see which way we like this. And is that above or below? That's below. Okay, so we're going to go like that. So our thruster is going to sit like this. Ooh, I kind of like that. I almost want to put like an extra wing set right there, like a double wing or something, and put those behind them. It might look a little bit better. And then our, then we just need our forward, backward. I think we might put 2 of these facing forward. So we're going to go like, I think we are going to do that. So we're going to go like, this, and is that how we want that? We can put that on here, or do we need to, I think we need to rotate it this way, like that. That's what we want. Now can we can't choose anything for those either. Okay, I just had to check. Had to check. So we want 2 of them facing backwards also, and we'll probably just do a couple facing forward. We might as well, as long as we're going to do this like this. We'll put on the extra thrusters, and we could probably even put some blocks around that to make it look cool. And yeah, so then we need up and down, right? We need up and down thrusters. Oh, I like the way that's looking. We're gonna have to fill out a cool looking body on that too in order to make it look neat. But yeah, let me craft some more. I'm gonna take this one off too. We're gonna disassemble this one and deconstruct it or whatever in the deconstructor, and then put that on. So let's go like, let's do that, and then we need 2 up and 2 down. So we need 4 more of the jet thrusters, and then we need the other thing. Let's go to our deconstructor. Okay, let's put, where did that go? Let's go to the container controller. There we go. All right, we're gonna put that in there. It's the capacity exceeded. That's funny. All right, we'll go like that, and I think we need to turn that on. So we can go, because we need to go over to the thing anyways. Yeah, let's turn it on. Not that, the deconstructor. Oh, that's not the deconstructor. That's the container controller, that's why. Let's turn that on. Alright, and we'll see what it's got. It already did it. Okay, cool. And so we'll go back to our constructor now, our advanced constructor. Why don't we turn that back off so it's not wasting energy there. And we'll go to here. And we need one of the jet type that, right? No. That one? Jet M? Yep, that one. And then we need 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we need some hardened steel blocks. How much do those weigh? Wow, they weigh 4 times. They're only 32 kilograms. Okay, so we're going to go like that. We're going to make 100 of those. And we're going to move those. Let's move all that stuff. Let's go to base, constructor input. We're going to move those over here. And anything else? Where'd those jets go? There they are. There and there. And now we can put those on our toolbar. I don't think you even need to move them over before you do that. Okay. So that should do it there. Where's our jetpack on? And then we're going to come back here. And we're going to figure out where we can put our thrusters. So we need up and down thrusters. And we can put this one here. Let's do this first before I forget where that one sits. And let me make sure that that's correct. Is that correct? The thingy, it's rotated here. It's rotated here. Let's see. Because that dark part is on the left and right. So it's like that. And is there a... Yeah, there's that flat piece goes against the hull. Yeah, so that's right. That goes against the wing. Okay. So we've got that. And then we've got... we need an up and down. So we need to figure out where we're going to put those. We can probably put those on the back of the body. Why don't we put the body in a little bit more here? Put a couple more blocks here to get the body fleshed out. And then we can put our up and down jets. Yeah, see, we can put them like this, coming in and out. So why don't we go like this? We'll have some little internal structure here. There we go. And then we can put our ups and downs. So do we want 2? Yeah, I think we want 2. So we're going to do the ups going this way. And then we're going to do the downs going the other way. Like that. There we go. Okay. So we've got all those on there. We can do, I think these spotlight, can you? Yeah, you can. And they slope a little bit. I'm trying to think if I want to do that on these. I mean, we could even do something like this. Yeah, that actually kind of works. I like that. And then we could probably even put like carbon blocks on that or something in order to make it look a little bit better. Or this. We could do that. Cool. Okay. So we've got those. We've got all this stuff. So we just need to fill this in. This is going to be the back of the ship. I think we're still going to use these anyway. So we're going to come out like this. We're going to leave these ports open this time. I know a lot of times I don't mind blocking thruster ports. I think we'll make one that doesn't have blocked thruster ports this time. So those of you with thruster port OCD can can relax and enjoy this build. And let's see if we want to... Do we want to do that? Yeah, I think we want to do this, and then we're going to try to taper this off on the top and get all that stuff flattened in, because I think we're going to go up another block. So why don't we go like this, and maybe even this. I think we're going to try this. We'll go up a block, and we're going to do this thing. So that way the front of our thrusters is blocked there. And then we can bring these blocks back. So what we can do is, instead of just putting boring old cubes, we can do this sort of thing where we can do these, or let me see what we have. We can do this. We can put these on here, so we can go like this and get all these put in, and one more like that, or we can just taper that off at the bottom there. That can come down like that. That can come down like that, and then this can come up and cover all that. So we've got that, and then we're going to do something similar on this side, except we're not going to make it match exactly. So we'll do something like this, and maybe even come across a solid one first, and then do this, so that these don't all sit next to each other. There, like that kind of cool thing. And then we can even do this. Yeah, we can do this and bring this down, spin that around. We'll go like that, and we could probably even do another little dip in these, something like this maybe, and this. There we go. And then we can do a little half block on the middle, I think. So why don't we do this kind of thing? Is that is lined up? Okay. We can do that sort of thing there, and then bring this down to a point so it matches at the bottom. Cool. Alright, so there's the back of the ship. Now we just need to do something like that on the sides, and then we should be ready to go. So why don't we try doing some more of this sort of thing. What if we've got these notch things? These are cool. So why don't we try going like this? Is that going to work? I think it will. I'm not sure if that's the one I want. I think we're going to do this one, and we're going to go like this. There we go. And then that and that. And then we're going to do the same sort of thing. And you know what? I think we're going to move that back by one, and we're going to put a stripe in the middle, if you know what I mean. So let's go like this, and let's remove these two blocks. I'll show you what I'm doing here. So we're going to put a solid block in the middle, and then we're going to continue this little scheme here. So we're going to rotate this back, and then we're going to put a regular block in the middle, so that way these are broken up a little bit. There we go. Is that the right? That is the right rotation. And that one. And see what I mean? That's going to look cooler that way. And there. And then we can put a solid cube here and a solid cube there. Now we can add in some trim and stuff like that in here. And I think what we're going to do over here is we're going to put maybe something like this for now, and then we could probably put some little triangles and trim and stuff like that. I think what we do is we're going to build those as plastic blocks and stuff, but we'll do that as deco, and we'll do that later, because I think for right now we are pretty much almost ready. I think what we want to do is we're going to put solid blocks on the bottom here, and let me reset those so that there's actually oriented correctly. So we're going to put solid blocks here and here. Come on, you can do it. There we go. And then we're going to come down with this block. Is that one here? Yep. Are you totally disoriented like me? There we go. And then we can do that with these. See? Now we've got our thruster ports. We've got all of our fancy stuff here. We can paint it a little bit later when we're ready to. We can put some landing gear on here. Let's see if we have, do we have tall landing gear on here? We have 1x2. Yeah, 1x2x2. What are these? Folding to the side. 1x3. Oh, that's kind of cool. What does that do? It's 3 blocks tall. What does that look like? It folds to the side. I'm not sure what that even means. Folds to the side. I don't know what that looks like unfolded. What is that? Oh, cool. Let's try that. Let's jump in the ship and see what that does, because that looks really neat. And then we'll get those unfolded and we'll see. Yeah, let's go check it out and see what it does. I'm going to need fuel. Whoops. Not that. See, I told you I'm going to hit the wrong thing. And I know we're probably running over time here, but that's fine. Where is our fuel? Where is our fuel? Container controller equipment. It's going to be in the equipment, isn't it? Because I don't think I have fuel on me. Do I? There's biofuel. We can use up our biofuel. Why don't we do that? Let's go like this and player. Yeah, see, I've got that. I can fuel that with this. All right, let's go out there and fuel up our ship. Let's turn this thing off. We're going to fuel up our ship. We need to turn it on too. I need to put on another EVA, and then we can actually do this correctly. Main and manage and base player. I just want to do that so that I can do this. Alright, now we can turn it on. We can jump back out. I can turn off the symmetry axis. We're going to let this thing warm up for a second here. We'll turn off the symmetry plane. Cool. And that thing should start up, and then we can check out and see what the landing gear look like on it in a minute. Let me go down. Let me do this so we can go out there, because I think we have 2 EVAs. Just so we can go out there and not dink around with the, yeah, see? Not dink around with the cold. There we go. So our temperature is now, yeah, see, negative 390. The game won't even let it go. I've tried setting a planet to like negative 700 or whatever, so that you have to have a heavy armor with four of the EVAs. That was why am I going out there with that? That was DataLoreQ's idea. He suggested that, and I thought that would be an awesome idea to make a planet like that, and then when I tried to do it, it wouldn't let the planet go that cold. So let's see what our landing gear look like. Can we get underneath the ship? Can we get underneath the ship to see what they look like? Oh, I think we need to make it so that it's going to try to land on something, don't we? Let's go back here. This thing has some movement, I can tell you that. Alright. We're going to go like this. It almost looks like a little bird of prey, doesn't it? It's like a mini bird of prey. And we're going to go like this. And actually, I think if we just go over the solar panels, shouldn't the landing gear come down? No? No? The landing gear are going to come down? Are they already down, or is that... There we go. Oh, cool. Aw, that is neat. I like that. I think they're backwards. I think I'm going to need to spin them. But that's really cool. Awesome. Alright, well we've got... Yeah, I'm going to need to spin one of them because one of them's the opposite direction. They didn't... I like that. I like how that looks, though. That's really cool. And I'll probably move them over, too. Move them over by a block so they can be attached underneath the thing. But I'm going to do that in a bonus episode, and we'll probably paint this thing up, too. So that's going to be it. I like this cockpit, too. What's the view look like from here? Why is it so foggy? Let's see. But anyway, yeah, that's gonna be it for episode 38. We're gonna paint this and do a bonus episode and everything. And yeah, so that'll be 38 and a half. And look at that. See, we've got 54 side to side. That's more like it. Cool. So this thing should be able to attack and take out a big whatchamacallit. I might even put on the extra wing in front of and move the thrusters up so that it looks better. But anyway, yeah, that's going to be up for episode 38. Join me in episode 39. We will take this thing over to the other planet and to the oceanic planet, and we will take out the patrol vessel. So yeah, join me in episode 39 for that, and I'll meet you there. Later.